Welcome back to another episode of Psychedelic News Debates. I'm here with my mate Kyle, and today we're going to be talking about
your life history.
It's like I don't know if we should be talking about this because that's like I'm not a celebrity. What do you want to talk about my life history for?
Well, I want to go through everything that we've been through together when I first met you.
Okay, and is that mainly due to my schizophrenia and shit? Is that what you want?
Well, I'm just talking about a whole friendship.
A whole friendship.
How hard it's been on me.
How hard it's been on you. Oh, sorry, darling. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Come into the camera a bit more. Your face is out of the camera.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, it's probably because you've turned it so it faces you more than anyone.
Yeah, well, I'm the main character, bro. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Alright, sick.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when we met, how long have I known you, to be honest?
6-7 years? Right? Well, it was like...
I would have been, was I still at Iron McCormack or was I at Mandari?
I think you're at Mandari. But, like, who cares about all this?
No, it could... Oh, yeah, because we don't really want to dox ourselves, do we?
No, not just that, but how fucking boring is it, fucking going back to when we first met?
Wow, you told me first it was just yarns, and now you're giving me provisions?
Well, no, not I'm not giving you fuck all provisions. You want to end that cookie?
I first met you playing hockey, and I didn't know anyone at this hockey team. I don't know why the fuck. My mum was like, you should go play hockey, but I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chick sport, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll do field hockey.
Hockey's fun, man. Do you mind if I have another time?
You can have another time. But field hockey is a chick sport, 100%. Well, okay, you can't be
Dude, hockey's fun as. Like, maybe it's a chick sport, but I don't even care if it's a chick sport, dude. Like, I found that shit fun as. I'm thinking about playing hockey.
Can't really be sexist these days as well. I guess it's a non-gender sport. But
yeah.
Yeah, first met you when you're fucking standing in front of me and you're wearing a tuna shirt. Pretty sure my old man has one of those shirts as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was like hell funny. I was like, fuck, that's an old shirt. Can't believe you're wearing it.
Yeah. It was my dad's shirt. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
So both our dads have got the fucking same shirt. Yeah, and I remember saying tuna to you?
Yeah, you were like...
turned around and you were like, tuna! And I just knew from then on, I was like, this comes trippy as fuck. This will be good.
Yeah, we hit it off pretty much straight off the bat, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then you led me down the dark alley of drugs, alcohol. Pretty
sure. Kinda did. I was pretty bad at it.
You were the worst influence. You were the first person I had a cigarette with, the first person I drank alcohol with, and the first person I did
the ganja.
The green stuff.
Yeah, the green stuff. You can say whatever, bro.
Oh, it's
not gonna
I guess it's YouTube, so I don't really care.
But yeah.
Fucking you weren't the best influence, but we did surf and we did stay active. So
yeah, we stayed active as fuck, dude.
We were very active in the community, so active that we did the barbecue thing.
Yeah.
We cooked the barbecue.
And we literally got paid a stick.
We got paid $25 each.
Every barbecue, bro.
So as the crackheads would do it, we'd split our pay each week. I would pay for the food, he would pay for the weed.
That's how it worked.
It was. And then you would pay for the food and I would pay for the weed.
Yeah.
It worked out fine.
Yeah, it worked out well, dude.
Got a free feed as well. Fucking ate burgers and shit. That was alright.
Fucking oath. But what's the nitty gritty stuff? Because then I went crazy, hey?
Yes, but
I went fucking batshit for a while there.
So first of all, we were all good. I was at the same school as you. We're chilling out. Every Wednesday we'd have off, which was fucking sick as well. Won't name the school.
Yeah.
Obvious reasons. But every Wednesday we'd have off and we'd always tell our parents we're going to study on Wednesday. That it really meant we were just going to the park to get high.
Oh, really? Is that what we would say?
Oh, Oh, that's what I tell my mom.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
don't know about you.
I don't know. I can't remember, bro. It's so long ago, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And yeah, I still have footage actually of you when you were like in the. Do you remember you were like, oh, fuck, what were you saying? You were like, I'm tripping. I can pull that footage for you if you wanted to fucking pull
Oh,
it up.
really?
Yeah.
That would be funny as. Maybe we could put it up.
Mm.
Just have a photo of me, like a teenager. Tripping. I don't know.
Along with
Maybe
everyone.
not.
Had everyone.
Maybe not. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, you can't do drugs unless
Well, you can, but you
or
shouldn't.
unless you're in America where you're allowed to do it past the age.
Or
Is it
Amsterdam.
18 or
Or
21?
Amsterdam.
I
Just
think
don't let your parents.
It's not legal in Amsterdam
I mean,
either. I think they just allow it.
What? Sorry.
I don't think it's legal in Amsterdam either. I think they just let it go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've heard all kinds of stories about that. I'm not sure anymore, but yeah. 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 I'm fucked.
But yeah. Anyways, so
Anyways.
I wasn't with you the first time. The first time you went crazy
Yeah.
because I got called by another person you had on the show. Ben.
Yeah.
And he called me up and he said, he was like, has David had anything? Have you given him anything or has he had anything? I said, no, why? And he said, he's just gone to hospital. And at this point, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is going on, cunt? And like, I was just freaked out. Find out, come to it later that you just had an episode or something crazy just happened at the hospital. And then a few weeks pass or whatever, you're all good. The doctors just said that you had a psychotic episode or whatever.
Yeah.
I was with you, Liam. R.I.P.
Yeah. Rest in peace, brother.
You and another person. We'll cut that out.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you just said, you're like, look, I have to try it. I have to figure out if it's the weed that does it.
Yeah.
So we went out and we had a cone, and you come back and it was just fucked.
It was fucked again.
Yeah.
And I was that fucked my brain forever after that.
The second time.
Yeah. So after that, I'm pretty sure it was the second time.
Wow, you can't say it's me though, because like you said, you were like
the sand grouper, eh?
Yes, that is a sand groper. But yeah, you said that you wanted to find out though. So I don't want to feel responsible for it, even though you got me on.
No, you're responsible as fuck for it, dude. You forced weed down my throat, bro. Literally, like, David, you're smoking this, but you're not even my friend anymore. And you'll be shunned by entire society.
I'm pretty sure that's what you would have done.
And then you held the bong up to my lips, bro. And you were like, smoke it or I'll stab you. I was like, oh, Kyle, don't do it.
But
and then,
so what? It's
and
like
then, and then
like...
when I smoked the cone, you know, so you are kind of responsible in a sense.
You're so full of shit. Don't fucking couple this on record.
I can. Fuck yeah, I can.
Fuck.
But my dad used to go off at his boys, and it's like, oh, guys, that I used to try to tell my dad it's not even their fault, dude. Like, I'm the bad influence, you know. Yeah.
And he like took us home in the morning, and he was like, "Look, me and my friends did dumb shit, but we know when to tell them not to do dumb shit."
Yeah.
And we were just like, "Fuck, what?"
Yeah.
We can't tell you what to do.
Well, we
can say, "Oh, don't do it."
You could try. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
if you've got your mind set on something, that's the biggest thing. You're very stubborn. So like, if you got your mind set on doing something, no matter what, you're gonna do it. Yeah. So like, you fucking
went nuts, bro.
Pretty much went crazy.
But like, so I don't remember much after this. But did you see me? Because apparently, I was stuck at the room, and every time I went to go to sleep in the house, and every time I went to go to sleep, I thought I was dying.
We're all sounds super homosexual, but it's not.
Yeah.
We're all sleeping in the same bed together, and I kept tripping out on peanut butter. Someone kept saying peanut butter, so I was tripping out on peanut butter.
Yeah.
And I was just losing it laughing, and then I remember, you just kept saying, like, because we were head to toe, and you just kept saying, like, I can't go to sleep. And then I remember when it was finally like, you were like, I can't do this. I've got to go tell Mum. And you went over to talk to your mum, and you're like, I've got to go to the hospital.
Oh shit!
Then,
really?
Yeah, me and old mate were in the bed, like, just chilling, like going, oh fuck. this isn't good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it was a while before we saw you again, but yeah. Afterwards, it seemed like you were kind of on the recovery a little bit.
Yeah.
But this wasn't. It wasn't just the second time either. You did it numerous times afterwards as well.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You did just
yeah.
to fully confirm, even though you had already confirmed that it was that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, some people it works with, some people it doesn't. Like, some people I've seen smoke their entire life and they've never had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then some people have it and just
off the rails straight off the bat. Yeah.
But the thing is that the cannabis has never actually. I'm a huge advocate of this as well. The cannabis never gave it to you. You always had it, but it just brought it on.
Well, let's be honest. Like, are you one of those freaks that just go, cannabis is natural? You know, it can't be harmful for your body. It's natural.
No, because everything's natural when you put it in that perspective.
Exactly. Like, the poison berries that you just ate last night was natural. You know.
Sorry, what do I eat?
Poison berries, bro.
Yeah, but no,
that's natural. You wouldn't want to fucking eat those.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people, but I am like, cannabis is never fucking overdosed. No one's ever overdosed on cannabis and stuff like that, and it does help a lot of people. It helps heaps of people. People who have epilepsy, you see what they do with the CBD oil and stuff, and it just changes their life and shit. You know? Yeah.
Imagine like the poor bastards back when fucking trying to figure out whether poison berries were poisonous or not. It's like, who was the poor cunt that like jaw short straws, bro, and the poor cunt had to test it. It's like, is this berry poisonous or not, bro? You fucking eat it and just die. And then it's like, everyone don't touch the berries. You know? But they found like good ones as well, like grapes, for example. They found like yummy berries.
I don't think
so. They knew there was yummy berries.
I don't think there's a lot of berries that if you have one berry, you'll die instantly. I don't think there's a lot of those. I think there's a lot that if you have one, that fucking sand gropers after me, man. I think there's a lot of berries though that if you have one, you get severely sick. And I think they know like, hey, this person's sick as fuck. Like, don't touch the berries.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It'd be the same thing as cannabis.
Because in the movie,
like,
I'm like,
who the fuck thought to smoke cannabis? Who thought it was like?
Who fucking thought to smoke in the first place, bro? What a weird concept, bro. Who was like,
what's even
let's
weirder?
breathe this shit in that makes me choke.
Yeah, what's even. Well, I don't know about you, but I've got pretty good lungs. Like,
well,
no.
Yeah. Now after you choked, coughed your whole fucking like 8 times,
and you would know
8 first cigarettes, you know? Yeah.
As we light up a cigarette. No, what's even weirder than that? Like, who thought to fucking suck on the milk's titties? The cow's titties.
Well, they just would have seen like baby cows doing it, so they were like,
oh fuck, this is not bad.
You reckon they would have done that, or you reckon they would have pulled it out first, or you reckon they literally were like chasing the cow down, go?
Yeah, no, 100% that. Yeah, they were probably maybe starving or dying or some shit, and they were like, "Oh, the cows produce milk. They need sustenance. I'll fucking do that."
Fucking hell, bro. Chasing down the cows, man.
Jesus Christ.
You know, some people are. Some people try to tell me that life is harder now than what it has ever been, bro. That's what some people try to say, dude.
What do you mean? As in what aspect? Like,
well, that they say that
at this age,
in this modern age, that life is more difficult than what it was in history.
Yes and no. I agree with it.
You agree with it?
Yeah.
Dude, you're crazy. Bro.
Well, put it this way. Back in the old days, you didn't have to fucking go through online applications to get a job. You used to just fucking walk up to a shop, put in your resume, or walk into a fucking place.
It's an online application.
Yeah, but now you're competing against every other cunt. When you used to be able to wean out the lazy cunts.
But I'm talking like, you know, dude, for one, the fact that you actually have access to online things in the first place is a benefit. I actually can look up any kind of information at all, anything I fucking want on the internet, read about it, and then study it. You know, I don't have to do a degree at all to learn.
Yes.
So it's like the internet has improved almost everything in life. Like it's like
But it
and
also
people are
comes with the
saying
cons
that
as well.
what the cons of
Who's that fucking philosopher with every action there's a reaction?
that was Newton, and
Yeah.
he was talking about physics.
Yes, same thing, I
Every
guess.
every action has an opposite and equal reaction. That's
Yeah.
what he reckons. But like he was talking in terms of physics, bro. He wasn't talking in terms of fucking rah rah.
Internet.
He's saying if you push it this way, the air's being pushed that way. There's an opposite and adverse reaction. That's what
Exactly,
he says.
but
Yeah.
like
Which has nothing to do with
I know
anything.
it doesn't, but
And
I
people
feel
throw
like
it around like there's an opposite of reaction. It's not, and
I-
they're talking about some things that aren't even adverse, bro. It's just one of those
but I
things.
still think like with
Armchair
the internet,
philosophy, bro.
the internet has fucking benefited us 100%, yes, but it still has had like downfalls and shit. With everyone,
Oh, there's complications, but there's complications involved
everyone's
with
trying
everything.
to get fucking
Has
famous
that
and
not-
shit on TikTok
Yeah,
and,
but
and
has that-
Facebook and
Has it not improved our lives?
yes, 100%. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm
Yeah.
not saying like internet is a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Okay. For example, I would rather be in today's society with a life expectancy of 80, or
Is it 80?
if not
I thought it was more.
higher,
Yeah.
if not higher, 100. Life expectancy of 100, so to say. I don't think it's ever that high, but a life expectancy of 100, then having the life expectancy of 30, running around with just these fucking bushes in front of my dick, trying to chase kangaroos or eating berries, hoping they're not poisonous.
Are you talking about like? Okay, yeah, but I'm talking like I reckon
Just a couple years ago,
I
like
reckon
20 years
I
ago,
reckon
you reckon
90s,
it was better. 90s was the best
fucking
place to
sick,
be alive.
I reckon, yeah. So you still had the internet blowing up and shit like that, and there was so many ideas and stuff out there still that you could fucking grasp and take. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like
Just the thing is we've got an invention for everything now as well. Everything's patent. Like you can't be an inventor these days, man, and like actually invent everything because everything's already been invented.
yeah.
And maybe that's just a pessimistic way of looking at it. Maybe there is still heaps of fucking things that can be still invented and made. But I
Of
feel
course they can.
but
There's the next thing. There's always the next thing.
mm.
You kidding?
But okay, so internet, a bad thing that internet's done, killed people's jobs. Not in applying for the job, but for now autonomous vehicles and shit.
They basically made it more competitive. Yeah, that's what everyone says, bro. But then new sectors open up because there's innovation. Innovation leads to more innovation, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
and
more
no.
jobs will open up. More software developers will open up. More
Same.
things like that. And I think eventually, the robots will be able to do everything, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to be the case. They can literally fucking have artwork and shit like that at the moment, bro. But they can literally draw art for you.
Yeah, I know,
but the
yeah.
fucking, but of hopefully by the point when
the
they
art is
do
emotionless.
do
as well,
everything.
my point.
Well, there's two things I want to talk about. One is that hopefully by that point we'll have the sickest games of all time released, bro. Everyone's just gonna be playing games, bro.
The best
Like,
game of all time will be fucking Sword Art Online, mate. If that ever
Dude,
came out.
100%, bro.
That'd
I'd be
be
so
sick.
into that game, dude. I'd be like, literally, that's my life.
Would you go into it if they were gonna like, if 100% you would die if you died in the game?
Yeah.
You would do it.
Fuck yeah.
I see the risk you take in games, mate. You'd last fucking level 5.
Yeah.
You'd go up to the
Nah,
butcher
bro, but this is my
from
life,
Diablo
man.
2. You'd
This is
go
my
up
life,
to
dude. I'm literally mining like the
sorry,
safest.
Diablo 1. Diablo 1, you'd go up to the butcher and you'd be like, yeah, come on, cunt. Like fresh meat.
Ah, fresh meat. Imagine having to run for your life from that cunt in real life, dude. That'd be fucking scary. He's got blood down his fucking. There's like
Yeah.
cunt's bodies hanging on a pike just to the left here. Dude, fucking hell.
You would actually go into it if you knew you were gonna die.
Oh, probably. Like, can I get out of the game though? Like,
No,
can I?
You
I'm
can-
stuck in the game
Yeah.
forever now.
like the
probably
actual TV series. Yeah.
not. Probably not. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
bit.
do
It's
it.
a bit far.
Well, because it's like you know. Yeah, no, that's too much. Like the whole point of playing a game is to do dumb shit that you wouldn't do in real life. You know?
Exactly.
That's why you got GTA, so I can live out my crime life in a fantasy fictional world. You know, just shoot some fucking civilian that gave me the finger. You know, It's like that's what I want to do in real life,
But
but
video games don't turn kids violent.
yeah, that's what they say. Hey,
It's so dumb.
such bullshit, bro. You kidding me? Half their ideas. Is this a mousetrap, bro? Am I about to put my finger in a
Yeah,
mousetrap?
it is.
Fuck that.
We're out in the bush, mate.
I'll put it.
There's a
I'll put
quad
it back
behind
down.
us for a
Sorry,
reason.
sorry.
It's bush.
Does it? How does it work, bro?
Push down on the red thing and you'll find out.
Does it fucking hurt?
It's a rat trap, so it's not a mouse trap.
It's a rat trap.
Yeah.
All right, you do it, bro.
No, I'm not
This is
doing
what
it.
we're looking at.
I'm
This
not
is
that
what we're looking
drunk.
at. I'll give you an emu export.
Shit, maybe it's not that bad.
Oh, nothing happened, dude.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's already fucking.
I'm like scared of it.
Dude, I was so
Can I
ready.
do it now?
Ah! Bro, that's got spikes on it and shit, bro.
I know.
Alright,
I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, it's not that bad at all, bro. What? How is that meant to kill a rat, cunt? Come on, bro.
It's killed rats. It's killed rats.
Dude, no way. It's killed him. Is that guts on it?
Yeah.
Yuck, cunt.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't know why we put our
Why are
hands
we
in it.
fucking doing that, bro? Put that back. Oh, fuck me.
Can we pause for a second? Let me get a drink.
Yeah. Alright.
Pause.
That was a nice break. Thanks for the blowjob, bro.
You like grabbed your pants as well as you sat down, Cap? No, they
That
can't see
feels heaps better. Yummy.
You're
Well,
fine.
I don't know why I'm saying yummy. You know, you're the one that swallowed.
What were we even talking about before this? I can't remember.
I can't remember, bro. But we'll just spit off with this.
We're talking about internet being bad and shit.
It's
And
not
good.
bad, bro.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good.
It's good. It's good, and it's helped the world immensely.
But anyways, back on topic of how our life has gone together.
Yes. Okay.
I want to talk about the first time we ever got drunk.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know how, but who did you know that why we went to this party? We went to a party. Do you remember that?
No.
We,
Why?
This is before.
I don't remember.
This is
fuck all,
before
dude.
you went nuts as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember barely anything from then. Either.
Well,
So that we went to a party. Yeah.
I don't know how, but you somehow knew someone at the party. That's how we got invited to it.
Oh yeah.
And it was in was it Tapping or it was near. It was in one of those suburbs anyway.
Tapping. That's what the one workplace me and Seth got bashed at.
No, it wasn't Tapping. Then.
Yeah, it wasn't Tapping.
Nah, it was where we used to play hockey. Near there.
Whitford's.
Nah, fucking
Scarborough.
no, first place where I first met you. Wasn't that what was that?
Mindari.
No. When I first met you at the place that we played hockey at. Regardless. Anyways.
Yeah.
Do you remember a chick called blurt this out as well? Niche? Lesbian chick? Anyways, regardless.
No.
Once again, we got invited to this party and you were like, we should drink alcohol for it. And I was like, yeah, alright, I've never had alcohol before, but what's a better place to do it at a party?
Yeah.
So we stole a bottle of Bundaberg rum
From the shops.
from my dad's cabinet.
Oh
The
shit.
shops.
Oh,
From my
I've
dad's
done
cabinet.
once before. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you have. But yeah, from the cabinet, and we ended up going there. I just remember getting like the first time ever drinking alcohol. I was like, I love this feeling.
Oh yeah.
Now I just do it to survive, you know.
Yeah.
Now,
To survive.
you know, kids, family, everything. Now. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Fucking matured a fair bit, we have. But yeah, don't you remember we went to this party and like we were like smashed as well. I think I was only 16, 17 at the time as well.
Yeah.
And I remember the parent of the so when this chick was like, oh yeah, happy birthday, blah blah blah, like everyone was toasting. They all had these like champagne glasses.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I grabbed one and they were like, how old are you? And I was like, oh, 18? No, you're not. And they took the champagne glass out of my hand.
Yeah.
And everyone like toasted and stuff like that. And I remember toasting with the bottle of fucking I was like, what are you going to do with this? Like, drank the fucking rum.
Oh, fuck.
And, yeah, but then the rest of it was a bit of a blur. But I remember just like laying on the fucking grass with some lesbian chick.
Yeah.
And we were just like chatting about life and shit, watching the fucking clothesline, one of those traditional clotheslines like spin around.
Oh, yeah. I got maggoted at that party, hey?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember it kind of as well?
I think I do, yeah.
The clothesline was to the right, and then there was like the alfresco to the left.
Yeah, and they had like a full beatbox thing, and like around the corner, like from the clothesline, around the corner, the house was like that, and around the corner was like a dartboard.
Yeah.
I do remember it slightly, man.
Yeah, we got fucking maggoted there, and I'm pretty sure we were very close to Ben's house, but did he give us a lift? Someone gave us a lift back home. Anyways, you were fucking so maggot. And when we got home, I pulled down this fucking mattress for you, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you can sleep on this." Too drunk, didn't change your clothes or anything like that.
Yeah.
We sleep. I wake up and I'm like, "Oh fuck, is this what a hangover feels like?" Oh fuck, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that smell as well? And, and you're on a bed. Oh no, maybe it was my bed. No, I didn't pull down a mattress for you. We slept head to toe again.
Yeah.
And my bed was. I was like, why am I wet, cunt? And my bed was fucking saturated. And you were like saturated as well. I don't know whether you had just drank that much alcohol that you were like partially ODing.
Like sweat, because I thought it was sweat, but maybe I pissed myself. I'm thinking I might have pissed myself because it was too much.
The mattress out.
Dude.
The mattress is gone.
It's gone.
It's fucking gone. But yeah, because there was like an irremovable fucking stain.
But it was so much of it. Like, how could that all just be piss?
That's what I thought. It couldn't be piss because it was just whether you pissed, vomited on yourself, and sweated. Like, oh, there was so much fluid, man. I don't know.
It couldn't have just been sweat.
I don't know. Fuck, but that was great. That was the beginning of many more times of being drunk. And the thing is, I wasn't actually that bad back then. I used to be able to handle alcohol a lot better than you. Yeah. I wouldn't vomit that much.
Well, you didn't drink as much as me. I just
I was
ham,
fucked
bro.
More than you as well sometimes.
Dude, you'd get smashed off like 2 beers.
No.
Yeah, you did. You were lightweight as fuck too back in the day, man. I remember.
I could probably drink you under the table nowadays, though.
Oh, good luck. Good luck, mate. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. But yeah, no fucking fuck the times that we had getting drunk were the best. At one of our other friends' house, chick, we would always get pissed at her house because her parents were cool with it as well.
Oh no.
Yeah. You know you gotta blurt out all these names and shit as well, just in case they don't.
Oh, I just use as long as we just use first names.
Oh yeah, Some of them are fucking quite unique, though. But anyways, yeah. You're getting so fucked up there. You were out before everyone else.
Yeah.
And ended up passing out in the poor girl's room. Then we hear a knocking on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, because I'm trying to help someone.
No. You're passed out, smashing your head against the wall on her bed. Hitting your head against the wall, going, we don't know what the fuck's going on. We come in, there's vomit like everywhere. This room is coated head to toe.
Oh, really?
Vomit everywhere. It fucking reeked. I don't know what we did with you. I don't know whether...
Didn't I yak in a makeup drawer like I opened?
Yeah. So you... I've heard about this condition. A lot of people do it, but they usually do it with pissing. But you did it with vomiting. Apparently they open drawers and cupboards and they piss in them and then close them. I heard of a guy, apparently, like, this guy I used to work with, he was telling me about that his brother's got it hell bad. His condition's hell bad. And apparently, like, he was drinking with his brother. We went to bed with his missus, and his missus woke him up. What the fuck is your brother doing? And his brother was across the house, sleeping in his own bed. But he managed to get up, sleepwalk all the way to their room, open their door, open their dresser, and start pissing in their dresser. And then closed the dresser and like walked off. And then his missus is like, "What are you gonna do about it? Wake up, come." And he's like, "You can't do anything." He doesn't know that he's even doing it. Like, like he's out of it. Like it's not him anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard it's an actual condition. Like a lot of people do it apparently.
That's fucking funny, dude.
But yeah, you do it with vomiting. Apparently you like to open people's dressing drawers, vomit in them, and then close the drawer back up.
Fucking
What is it with the like? I don't know.
Well, because it's containment. It's like containment. I'm pretty sure it's natural, like evolution-wise, because you have to contain your shit and piss, or else you're like covered in bacteria, or else you fester. If you shit where you eat, same kind of deal.
I know that a little bit less as extreme as pissing in drawers and dressers and shit.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people just stand up and piss in the corner of their room and they go back to bed.
Oh,
Heard of that
fuck.
too,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Which is pretty bad.
Yeah. What comes over you to just rando piss and you have to be solidly fucked.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's not very good, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there was just one moment I was smashed and I went back home. Hello? Yeah.
Wait, what's up?
Yeah, we'll pause it for you.
We can pause it.
So basically, when I was smashed, right, the boys took me, my dad or someone picked me up. My mum picked me up from one of my mates' joints, and I was that smashed. I was that smashed, like I'm walking around going, and I'm fucking smashed as fuck, going, "Mom, when are you taking me back home? Rah, rah, rah. Like, when are you taking me back home?" And I was home, and she's trying to tell me, "David, you are home."
What?
Like, yeah, man. Oh, and then I was like, "Oh, I gotta say goodbye to Ben, bro. I gotta say goodbye to Ben." I'd be like walking around the house, and it's like, "David, you're home."
I think there has been many times actually with me as well with you, where you've been like so drunk that you've been incoherent of where you are and what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been. I'm pretty sure whenever I get that drunk, I black out for one.
People just pass out.
I black out, and then for the next hour, and then I'm out, like asleep, and everyone has to tell me. I reckon that's like the scariest thing. Like the worst part about being that drunk is not the fact that you don't remember, or not the fact that people tell you about all the dumb shit that you've done. It's just the fact that you don't remember. Like it's a full you have no recollection of it.
Yeah, that happens almost every time I get drunk, bro. Yeah, I don't remember half the shit I do when I get drunk.
What?
Yeah, it's almost every time I get drunk.
I remember being at my grandparents' house, drinking and like having a bonfire. We had a bonfire there. Do you remember that as well? Your ex was there. Your ex's mum was there. My old man was there. Everyone was there. Yeah. I remember you were drinking. You were fucked, and then you started drinking goon.
Yeah.
Siri was trying to talk to me. You were drinking goon, and then you went vomited. You're like, oh, all good. Kept drinking the goon, and I just remember looking at it like going, "That's fucked, man. Like, that's so beyond fucked that you are happy that you made room to drink goon to get more pissed."
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Do you remember the first time we ever smoked weed together?
Nah.
That was funny.
Yeah. Oh, the dog.
Yeah,
the dog, bro.
And the
dog, the poor cunt.
We full planned it out. We were like, we're gonna go surfing at Motherloo. We're gonna be it's gonna be sick. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna smoke some cones and stuff. We before we go, we're at my parents' house, like, looking to make a bong. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. We find this hell sick bottle. We find this hell cool, like, stem and cone
Yeah,
piece. We
yeah.
had a valve to shut it off, so we got...
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
close
I
it.
remember,
Like,
I
it
remember.
was sick,
Yeah,
man. It was so sick.
best bong still
Ever
to this
made,
day.
yeah. Super, like, I remember, like, sucking on the super vacuum, really good, like.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I had previously tried with you guys multiple times, and I'd never got high any of those times.
Yeah.
So this was the first time I was like, okay, let's do it again. Like, hopefully it'll work this time.
Yeah.
And we went out, went surfing for ages, came back in, walked up to the walked up, and we had to cross this fucking freeway or highway
Yeah.
from the beach, the highway, and then there was like a national park kind of area.
Yeah.
And we crossed the road or whatever. Pretty sure it was a dual lane as well. So there was 2 cars going forward and 2 cars going back.
Yeah.
Which is fucking sketch.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. So we walked up. We found this little walk trail. We're like, oh, that's a sick walk trail.
Yeah.
Walked up. We found we went up to, so the walk trail went like that.
Yeah.
And then at the top of the hill, there was like almost like a trail, but not really. That
it
was
barely
overgrown.
a trail.
It was barely. No one had been there for ages.
Yeah.
We decided to go in there and smoke weed for the first time. We found this little tree that had overgrown over the trail, so obviously no one had been there.
Yeah.
And we sat underneath the tree, and we
tried to do it isolated.
Yeah,
away
we
from
tried
society.
to be away from society. Yeah, because it was the first time. Well, my first time.
Yeah.
And also because it's illegal here.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't do it anymore. But anyways.
No, we don't.
Yeah. So we sat down. We like started ripping cones, and I was like, I feel like it's not working. I feel like it's not doing anything. Like still for a while.
Yeah.
And then, out of nowhere, we hear a rustle behind us, and I had the bong in my hand and went into the bush. I just held my hand there, keeping it upright because I didn't want to spill the cup.
Yeah.
I like turned, and we see this young kid like looked about between the ages of like 7 and 7. And
Oh, he was a bit
10.
older than that. It was like 12.
You reckon he was
I feel
12?
it was like 12.
No, I reckon he was
or
younger
in his
than that,
teenagers. Nah, it was older than that. It was like 12.
Nah, I can kind of almost vision his face. I reckon he was like below 13, below 12.
Oh,
like,
really?
He was close to like 10, if that.
Yeah, but 10's like year 3. Nah, he wasn't year 3.
Okay,
bro.
maybe he was.
Yeah, it was like 12,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
It was about 12 or older. That's
Anyways, he's got this little like really
fluffiest
not
dog
fluffy.
ever.
No, it was silky smooth.
Silky
smooth.
Silky smooth.
I remember because
Silky
this dog,
smooth.
it was like a little dashhound.
The
Hey, it was a very
best
small
dog to pet,
Oh.
bro.
It had very silky brown fur. It was a little dashhound, and like he was walking his dog, and he goes, oh, sorry, I didn't know it, and I were like, oh no, it's all good, and we're trying to have a conversation with him to like calm him down, and we're like,
and then I just remember
the dog,
patting the dog,
the
bro.
dog came up to us, and we're like patting the dog while we're still sat on the ground.
But bro, we literally patted this dog for a full minute. Because how trippy the dog felt, bro.
Yeah, it felt so
it was
good.
like so.
And at this point, I didn't
full
know.
minute just patting this dog for
I didn't
ages.
know I was tripping, but then
Yeah.
it kicked in once I got like scared and the adrenaline kicked in. Because I didn't know who the fuck it was coming up first.
Yeah.
And then we're patting the dog, and then we're like, okay, we better let him go. And instead of him turning around, he walks through this fucking tree that we're basically under. And we're both just sitting there like, wow, did this really just happen? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then David grabbed me. He was like, grabbed me by like, basically like the scruff, and he was just like, come here. And he put his head against mine. He was like, look, I'm going to go find, and I only remember this, but it felt like he was talking to me for fucking an hour. He was really talking to me for like 10 seconds, and he goes, I'm going to go check, make sure that kid's not going to his parents, or make sure there's no one else around, or something like that. And then you were like, I'm going to go check. And so you got up, and you left me, and I was like on my own, tripping out with this bong in the bush still, going, what the fuck is going on? And I'm tripping balls, first time ever smoking weed. And then I feel like I've been there for ages, but I must have only been there for like a minute, and then I've been like, fuck this, I've got to go find David will find help or something like that.
Yeah.
So I stood up. I've looked around. I've been like, oh fuck, I don't see anyone. So I followed down the trail the way the kid and the dog went.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even see which way you went. Because after you left my head trying like to control me to say, look, you got to concentrate right now.
Yeah.
You stood up and left, and I was still like, just like, what? And then you left. You went down that way. I walked down there. I found you, and then on this peak after you go that way, there's a little bit of like a sand hill, and David's standing there, like laughing, losing his shit a bit, and I'm like, what's going on? And we find that so the trail that comes through doesn't link up anywhere. It goes down into like a basin that's just got spiky bushes and trees and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're like, I was like, where the fuck is the kid gone? And he's pointing and laughing. This kid's like 200-300 meters away in the bottom of the bushes, like walking through, dragging his dog through the bushes to get away because he didn't want to have to come back past us. Oh fuck!
I'm pissing myself on him.
What?
Was I pissing myself laughing?
You were laughing. We were losing it. And then and then once he got onto the main road after we stopped laughing, he couldn't see us. By the way, as well. But once he got onto the main road, main pathway, sorry, to go back home, that's when you were like laughing and you were like, "We're gonna go." Yeah, you were like, "We're gonna go." That kid's probably going to tell his parents or some shit. And we're like, oh, fuck, okay, fair enough. So we got out, had to cross that fucking 4-lane...
Bro, I remember that
4-lane road, and it was so scary.
We were like, because the cars were going so quick and so...
Yeah, they were going past so fast. Well, they were probably only doing 80, but we were like, fuck,
yeah.
We're doing 200.
I remember that.
But made it across the road. David's like, I'm going to go for a surf again. And I was like, no, you're not. That's dangerous. We're on drugs. I didn't realize how fucking stupid cannabis is like now. Obviously, I'm like, oh, you can easily go for a swim.
Bro, but we just floated in the water, bro, for ages. We were like, oh! So
and then we came out and we were like, I was like, fuck, I'm so hungry. And then you were like, I've got shapes. And I was like, yes.
I remember telling you. So I was telling you I got munchy foods. You'll be thanking me later, bro. You'll be thanking me later.
Yeah, and then we were eating the shapes, and I passed it. I don't know why, but I think I must have been really sunburnt at this point, and I'm really feeling like I'm heating up. So I wormed my way into my fucking surfboard bag. And I fell asleep in the cunt in my surfboard bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I remember after that, like, it was pretty much a blur, but I do remember getting your mum coming to pick us up, and I was freaking out saying, I don't know, I can't talk to your mum, I can't do anything, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then, like, all your siblings were in the car as well, and I was, like, sat in the back and next to the window just staring at the road lines, trying to keep my fucking composure.
We had clear eyes, though.
Yeah, we had clear eyes. But then, and then you were in the front talking to your mum, like, about heaps of shit. And I was like, he's holding it down.
He's holding it down.
I was like, I can't, like, I hope he doesn't pick on me because I'll be like, And then we went home and played fucking Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Good days.
Or maybe it was no, it wasn't Subcom. It was Total Annihilation.
Oh yeah,
that was a sick game. You showed me the life of all the 90s games.
Yeah,
because we didn't have computers to run the good shit.
No, yeah.
We only had the fucking trash PCs back then.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, those were good times in your Mullaloo house, eh? Wait, was it? No, it wasn't Mullaloo. It was Mindari house. That was the best house, I reckon, that you ever had.
Oh, it was great. It was great, Joe.
When you moved out.
Yeah, I think we'll stop this one here, hey?
Yeah,
start another one. Let's just I like keep them short.
Mm. Yeah, if you want to.
This one here. I just want to reminisce a bit more. I was thinking just calling this one Reminiscing.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. We can even like release them like later dates as well. Like you don't have to release the first one.
Yeah, I'll stop this one. Yeah.